What do you guys? Your boy KiingSaySo. Welcome back to Riichstonemedia, where we keep it raw, real, most importantly, uncut. Before we get to this conversation, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Check out the description box. Follow my other channel. Hit the like button because we are on the road to 100K. More people hit the like button, the faster we get there. Now look, bruh, I'm not on cap. I'm kind of going through it right now, but I already know, like, still pressure must still be applied, but. Man, to all my loved ones, y'all know what I'm going through because we all going through it right now, man. But let me try to get this content done, bro, because it's crazy, bro. But Will Smith smacked Chris Rock over making a joke about Jada's hair. Now look, we all know comedians, they're comedians. Sometimes they go a little too far. But you know, sometimes you gotta try to reel in our personal emotion, and you know, still recognize and remember that they are a comedian. They are telling a joke. It's all for a laugh. It's not personal. It's not serious. It's not. They'll have no ill intent behind the jokes. It's all, you know, to make somebody laugh, to make light of a heavy situation, or however they say it. But some things are not meant to be said. Some things, like we all know, it's a time and it's a place for everything. And certain things you can speak of, like, or you can try to make a joke about it way too early. Like, just say, even though that ain't nothing to play about. I don't even know how to word it. It's just certain things that you shouldn't joke about. Right then and there, like, bro, give that some time before you start joking about that, because that's something super serious. Especially, I believe she got, what is it called? Alpaca? No, I don't think it's called that. It's something. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is, but it's basically where it makes your hair fall out. So therefore, she cut all her hair off because she was suffering from that. So therefore, she cut it off because it was on this. I believe, like, if you don't cut it off, your hair is like, it's gonna just start showing patches. You losing patches of hair. So it's like, why sit around like that with, you know, with all this hair when you got patches missing? So it's like, cut it all off. That's like if somebody has cancer. They know it's a good chance that their hair is gonna fall out. So therefore they cut it all off because it's gonna fall out anyway. So why have yourself go through these down moments or ugly moments, you know, when your hair falling out, just like a man, when their hair falling out, they cut it all off because it's time to go. But you know, like, again, even using that using man as an example, that's something that we do not want to go through. That's something that we all hate. Once a man start losing his hair, he start losing his confidence. Yeah, you might have quickly went bald with it and got back happy, but trust me, you still had a moment where you look in the mirror like, man, where'd my hair go? So therefore, we know that's a woman. Women, they're somewhat more sensitive than men. Some of them. So therefore, it's like, and then her husband right there. If for me, it's like, bruh, Will Smith already had, you know, all that backlash, all that humiliation from when she told him that she had an entanglement. You know, his face was a meme all over the place. Everywhere you seen his face, the crying face. They mixing his face with Michael Jordan crying face. Like, it was bad. So it's like, bruh, in his position, he like, bruh, I'm not finna go for this one, because more likely he know for a fact he was gonna get a lot of backlash. Like, one, all right, this guy made this joke about your wife. Even though, yeah, it was still a joke, but you know, he made this joke about your wife and you didn't do nothing. She had this entanglement with supposedly with August and you didn't do nothing. You know that she was in love with Tupac, and you're not Tupac because y'all two different people, and it been plenty of interviews where you said, like, basically like you were somewhat jealous of him. So it's like, that's them the three things. It's like, bro, like, man, you know what? I'm tired of this. I'm not gonna keep going through all this humiliation. Y'all not gonna keep down talking me, looking down upon me about certain things with my relationship. So he had a point to prove. To me, he proved the point, bro. Like I said, there is a time and there's a place for everything. And some things should not be joked about. Like when I ain't gonna say a person, but just health in general. Somebody's mental health is not something to be joking about. She's losing her hair for a reason, not because let me go just cut my hair because I want to. No, she's losing her hair because I believe it's called an immune her immune system is messed up or something like that. That's why it's messing with her hair or stress or whatever it is. More likely y'all probably know the symptoms of it, but she's going through something, bro. It's not something that she wanted to do. It's like, hey, you know what? Let me go to the beauty supply place or the beauty shop, the barber shop, whatever. Or let me go in the bathroom and just go cut all my hair off just because I wanted to do it. It wasn't that. She's losing her hair for a certain reason, and therefore she's like, you know what? It's in order for me to still keep my, I guess, happiness or have some type of control over this, I'm gonna cut it off myself. So therefore, like, bro, it's certain things, like I say, certain things should not be played about, certain things should not be joked about. Yes, he probably did. He probably didn't have to do that on national TV, but did you have to make that joke on national TV? Like, let's think about that. Hey, and if you look at the video, like when after the joke was said, Will he laughed. Everybody like made a slight little laugh, but if you look at Jada, she wasn't laughing. She wasn't happy about that, bruh. And like she looked at Will too. Like it was like I think she made like a smirk when he first was saying because they could eat. Like I said, Will was laughing. He made a little laugh, a little smirk before he got up. So it was like everybody made a little smirk, a little joke. It was like Jada looked at Will like, bruh, like really? And he was like, all right, I got you, babe. As he should. As he should. Should no man be able to disrespect your girl, your wife, in front of you. Like sometimes, if your wife is causing that issue, even though you still got to defend her, but you got to just be smart about how you doing because you might super be defending her in the wrong moment, and then you pay the heavy consequences of that situation. But in this one, she ain't do nothing to you. She sit over there looking cute. That is still fine. That don't never get it twisted. Even though she cut her hair off, she's still beautiful, bruh. That is still Jada Pinkett Smith. At the end of the day, that is still her. She's still fine. A lot of females can't, still look like super. Nah, I mean just female. A lot of people don't look like themselves, once they cut their hair. But her, she did that, bro. Like that, it fit perfect. I ain't even gonna cap. Jada is still beautiful as hell, bro. From back then to the day. No kidding, bro. But hey, God, let me know in the comment section what y'all think about this. Was Will wrong, or was he right? Should he have took it even further than that smack, or did he do right? Got the smack in and walked off, or should he have just not even have done that and did something after the show or talked to him after the show like, bro, that was wrong. Or when he did his speech, he could have been like, hey, bro, that was wrong. Or I don't know. Trust you, it's a lot of different ways that situation could have went. One, it could have been like, hey, when he got up and he did that, they could have had a whole rumble on stage. So, even for Chris Rock, even though you went too far with that joke, or you went too early with that joke or whatever, I still gotta give you credit for not doing nothing back, because he knew it was coming. He put his hand behind his back and everything. He knew it was coming. He knew he already knew. He was like, he started laughing at it. He already knew it was coming. So therefore, he could have went further, but he's like, all right, I know it's gonna come. I'm gonna just take this and let it be what it is, because he knew it was coming, bro. Like, if you make a joke about somebody, you talk smack about somebody, whatever the situation is, and they getting up, they laugh about it. You see them laughing, joking, then they get up. Come on, bro. we know what when the moment of we about to fight. We know the moments, and now was the moment. But he knew that, so but I gotta give you credit for at least being professional and putting your hands down, and your hands behind your back, and just letting it ride out. If it could have went further, bro, it could have went further. We all know that. It's a lot of it's a lot of celebrities even talk about it right now. Like, bro, like if that would been me, never. Or if that would been even family, he like, hey, like I forgot what he said something about like that he said something. I forgot. Make sure y'all go follow on Twitter what he said, but bro, it still was wild. I still didn't expect that, man. But man, I'm kind of glad it happened because it helped me trying to keep my mind off of what happened to me or what happened to me and my loved ones last night. So crazy, man. But hey, make sure y'all like and subscribe. Catch you on this video.